Hi traders, and welcome to new video low to high build-up project, which will show you some interesting facts about a strategy and trivia during the creation of the strategy and during the process of raising 300 euros account to 1000 euros. So first of all, we had why a small Forex account? Well, the question is obviously because we can trade mini lots easier, and show that actually we will focus more on pips rather than money. We definitely have had a bigger risk control over the account because first of all it's an ECN account, and second of all it's a smaller. So risk control is should be usually fixed, but definitely in human psychology it's higher to take a proper risk control of a bigger money than if it's a lower amount of money. Of course, being a professional trader, for me is the same if I trade 300 euros or much higher accounts, because my risk is always fixed. But for you guys, especially if you're new to Forex trading, this can be much easier process to start with lower account and try to build it up to higher account. Also, you will be definitely stress-free with a better capital control, because it's not the same that if you lose a third of your account of 300 euros than if you lose initially a third of your account with trading 50,000 euros account. Okay, definitely it's different in your own minds. You should definitely think about it, because I'm sure that you can make it. I'm definitely sure. And also, this is an evidence to all of traders who are actually doubting that it can be achieved. We achieved it in less than a month, so it can be achieved. Okay. Also, how we did it? Well, the answer is very simple, and that is compounding. Okay. More on this just a little bit later. So the project went like this. First, we opened new ECN account, and in order to see the advantages of Armor Markets ECN account, please, you can read it also on financemagnets.com. And we needed to project a time span for our 3 stages. So the first stage is build up from 300 to 1000 euros, and it's really didn't take us a long time. Now stage 2 will be a bit, well, we need a definitely higher time span from 2000 to 5000, and stage 3 will be from 5000 to 10,000. We know that this will be the hardest part of process, so time span will be definitely higher than stage 1. Now we used 2 possible compounding strategies. First, we started with projected account balance if you traded 1%. Then we saw that it's actually really it will take a long time to bring $300,000 to $2,000. So when we did 300 euro build up to 1000 euro build up, we actually used a much better strategy that was 3% per day. Well, have in mind, we are professional traders, so that was not so hard, even if we did a little bit more. But now this will be more serious, because we got to stage 1, so we need definitely to use, we need to have a definite plan. So the definite plan is that we should use 3% instead of 1%. Why 3%? Because if we want to get 3% per day, we definitely need to risk 3%, right? And we will not exceed our 5% risk threshold. So it will be definitely in 3% of our account per day. Remember, not per trade. It's per day, 3% per day. So basically, if we have 6 possible trades scheduled, or 6 possible trades that we want to take, we need to divide the risk, but we still are within 3% risk limit. And this is how it looks. So the day first is 1000, second day is 1030, and so on. So definitely it's at least something like 56 working days. We are at the process, so we will update you. So let's see. So 56 days is the least amount. Okay, we need to stick to the plan. If you want an account projection spreadsheet for you, send an email to torrentialfx@gmail.com, and I will be glad to send it over to you. Now let's get on to trivia. Strategy creation is definitely exhausting process, but very rewarding process, because you're actually raising your own child, your own kid, and you are growing up with it. So it's very, very, very rewarding process. You probably know it. We had initial losses. I will be sincere with you, because we deposit our account with minimum of 1,000 euros, and we made a deposit of 1,000 euros. But during the creation of our system that we use for build up project, we actually had some initial losses, because it's production expenses. We lost like 1,500 euros until we made the system live and ready to go. Okay, then we made another deposit, 300 euros on existing account, and we actually built it up from 300 euros to 1,000 euros once we decided that that was the final stage of project, and the account can be traded successfully. Of course, we back tested the results and we traded it online. Best results were during the trend, and worst results were during Asia, because definitely we are focused on London and New York. We cannot be awake during Asia session, and this strategy needs a babysitting. Initial idea that we should make a strategy that is also available as set and forget was rejected, because simply it will take too much of a hassle. It will take too long for a build-up project. Okay, it will take too long. Set and forget is usually for accounts that are already built up. Also, interesting thing is that we opted for EQ pivot point strategy because it's our own strategy. The material is we can give you some material about EQ pivot point strategies. Just send us an email. And crucial thing is that you can have this strategy for free if you start trading with Irish markets, because you will earn free credits, and actually you can, if you earn enough credits, you can definitely get it for free. If you want more info, send us an email on torrentialfx@gmail.com or chriswarzik@hotmail.com. We will give you more info how to actually earn credits for the strategy. And guys, I'm not sure that you are familiar with Forex, or you're already maybe an expert trader, but always read risk disclaimer first. So risk disclaimer is always important because as every other investment, Forex trading bears a certain amount of risk, but the good thing is that you can be in control of the risk and ultimately be a winner, making both pips and money in Forex trading. So guys, as always, any questions are welcome. Cheers and trade safe.